everyone, it's Affy, and today I decided to do something a little bit different. I decided that I want to do just a list of Alphamellows, Marshmallow heroes, just the heroes that are so sweet, so kind, you can't help but love them. They're just the most loving men on the face of the planet. And so I decided I would go through 5 heroes here that I have and just kind of talk about what it is that I love about them. So hopefully this is something that will interest you. Again, like I said, I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So here we go. So the first book that I have here is by Eva Leigh. This is Dare to Love a Duke. Our hero is named Thomas. He is the Duke of Northfield. And then we have our heroine. Her name is Lucia. And Thomas is the sweetest man. He meets Lucia at a sex club of all places, and she is wearing a mask, so he doesn't even get to see her face. But he's drawn to her, and he decides he's gonna come, and he does every single week just to talk to Lucia. Nothing more, nothing else. He just shows up to meet this woman whose face he's never even seen because he's so drawn to her. And I just couldn't. I was like, this is the greatest man ever. Like, the fact that he hadn't even seen her face and he was so enthralled with her. Something about that I really liked. He's a funny guy. He's pretty hilarious, I think. A bit of a flirt, but I really enjoyed reading about Thomas. Lucia is a lucky woman by the end of this book. She gets herself a good man. But yeah, Thomas Powell, he's my first Marshmallow Alphamellow hero. So the second book is by Kerrigan Byrne. This is How to Love a Duke in 10 Days. Our hero in this book is Pierce Atherton. He's the Duke of Redmayne, and our heroine is Alexandra Lane. Pierce is one of those guys who he's kind of open to anything. He's willing to do whatever it is that she wants, and he has no issues with it. He's just an open kind of guy, and he doesn't ask too many questions. But there is a point here where he does get upset with her because, you know, she's keeping things to herself. She's holding secrets, and, you know, he feels like, you know, he's being open with her and she should be open with him. But when he realizes what her secret is, he is so understanding and so loving with her, so patient with her. And it just blew my mind. I was like, this man is everything. He really just cares in a way that, like, you don't expect the men in these books to care. Like, he's above and beyond, like, the normal level of caring, if that makes any sense. He was just so patient with her. Just so patient with her. And I just thought that was amazing. So, yeah, Pierce. How to Love a Duke in 10 Days. If you have not read this, this is really good, and it's the first in a series. So, you know, if you're wanting to start a series, this is a really good one to start off with. The next hero I have here is a Joanna Shupe book. This is The Lady Gets Lucky. This is, I believe, the second book in the Fifth Avenue Rebels. And here we have Christopher Kit Ward, and then our heroine is Alice. So Kit and Alice. The thing I love about Kit is that he is one of those, he's like the supportive boyfriend. He's there to support you through any and everything, all your dreams, hopes, and wants and wishes. He is there for you. And he really does support Alice in, what's considered something that women shouldn't be doing back then, especially a lady, because she's a lady. So there's a lot of rules and things that she's not supposed to do. And he doesn't care. He's like, you know what? If this is what you want to do, I am here for it. I will support you no matter what. And that's the thing that I just love the most about Kit is he is willing to support his woman through whatever it may be. He's willing to stand up and fight for her and just put his foot down for anybody who doesn't agree with what she wants. He's like, no, this is what she wants and she's gonna get it. That's one of the things, or the main thing, that I love about Kit the most. He starts out as a little bit of a rake, but he becomes a reformed rake thanks to our heroine. So Kit Ward, book number 3, hero number 3. Really love this guy as well. So the next book, or next hero that I have here, the book is by Lorraine Heath. This is The Duchess in His Bed. And the hero that we have here is Aiden Truelove, and our heroine is Selena. Aiden is basically asked by Selena. She propositions him, basically. And at first he says no because he's the owner of a club, like a women's club, and he's trying to not sleep with his patrons. That's kind of his big rule, is to not sleep with his patrons. But there's something about her that he just can't get over her. And when this man loves, he loves hard. I mean, when he falls for her, he's just gone for this woman. And I love it. He's an artist, and he will paint pictures of her. These gorgeous paintings of her and them together. He's a kind soul. Like, he's just one of those people who has, like, he's soulful, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. He's just a soulful man. And he is willing to do anything that she asks him. She kind of asks him for something pretty big, like a pretty big deal, something that he's always thought to himself that he would never do, and yet he's willing to do it for her. His love and care for her is just very deep, and I love that about him. And he's a Pisces, which I'm a Pisces, so that makes it even better. So yeah, Aiden Truelove. He is my favorite of all the Trueloves. I just love him with my heart, soul, and being. So yeah, The Duchess in His Bed. And the whole entire series is amazing. So if you haven't read Lorraine Heath before, I would start with this series. It is so good. So the last hero or book that I have here is by Harper St. George, and this is The Duchess Takes a Husband. And I just finished reading this one literally like 2 or 3 days ago. This is the book that kind of made me think that I want to do this video. So you can thank this book for this video being recorded. So our hero here is Jacob Thorne, and our heroine is Camille. And Jacob, similar to The Duchess in His Bed, Jacob is the owner of a club, and this club is both men and women can go to this club, so it's not specific to either gender. But he gets propositioned again by our heroine, Camille, and in her case, she's hoping to have a positive sexual experience. She's never had one, and she wants to experience, romantic sex, like making love. She wants to experience something positive. Her sex life has never been good. She had an abusive husband. And so Jacob is not only very passionate, he's very kind in the way that he treats her. Because like I said, because she's been through it, she's very skittish. Even though she wants to experience a positive sexual, even though she wants a positive sexual experience, she is very scared about it. And he is just so gentle with her and so sensitive to her needs. And you know, he doesn't push her. He's just kind of like, we'll do whatever it is that you want to do. I am here for you. And I mean, it almost made me cry at one point. I was like, this man is just, he is balls to the walls amazing. He just kind of sits back and he lets her run the show. And I just thought that was so amazing. Like, he's so sweet. This man is so sweet. Like, he drops everything to go and save her. I mean, what more could you ask for? What more could you ask for in a man? I love this man. Like I said, he's the one that made me decide to do this video because he's just balls to the walls amazing. I loved this character. I loved this hero. Everything about him. He's just, and he's a fun guy too, on top of it. Is loving and caring of her, especially in the bedroom, the way he kind of lets her take charge and gives her whatever it is she asks for. Chef's kiss, just chef's kiss. So yeah, Jacob Thorne, he's my last hero slash marshmallow alphamellow man. This is just a good stack of books right here. If you are looking for alphamellow, marshmallow, whatever you want to call them, kind of man, these are the books to read. These are the heroes to read about, because they are so just melt in your mouth amazing. I don't even know what other terms to use at this point, but they're all just so sweet. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It was a short, quick one. I'm gonna try and maybe do more videos like this in the future, because I know just doing wrap-ups probably gets boring sometimes. But this was really fun to sit down and do. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did get to the end of it, give me a cat emoji, like a kitten emoji if you can, if you made it to the end of this video. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.